Hello my curlies, Erica here from Coils and Curls. Welcome back to another Frizz-Free Friday. So last week I did my video on the complete Olaplex line from the No. 0 to the No. 9. One thing that I had talked about is they say cumulatively that your hair will look better and better and better. I am putting that to the test again. I used the No. 0 and the No. 3 for their intense treatment. I went and shampooed it with the No. 4. Now this time I used about a quarter size, and I think that gave me a lot more lather. I tried to get a picture with my camera while I was in the shower, but I definitely got more lather out of it. I decided to use the Nº8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask on my entire head. Then I rinsed, and here I am. And we are going to go back to the line. This time I'm going to be using more than I did the last time because I think I needed more. I liked the volume, but I definitely think I needed more product. That's what we're going to do today. Today is Sunday. I will be doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So we will see 4 days of refreshes. First, I'm going to be using the Nº6 Bond Smoother Leave-In Styling Treatment. They say a half pump, mid-lengths to ends. I think I need a lot more than a half pump. So I'm going to do one whole pump on my ends. I'm doing another pump on my sides, going into my temples, and a third one. The other temple, the back. I definitely didn't use enough the last time, that's for sure. Now, for someone who is not a curly, using all of these products may seem daunting. What you have to remember is any curly knows how much product she needs to use, and she also knows that she sometimes has to layer. I really feel like I need more at the scalp around my hairline. Again, we all know our hair better than a product label. The product label is what? A starting guide. It would be nice to know if anyone shouted out. Now we're moving on to the No. 9 Bond Protector Nourishing Hair Serum. This is a definite serum. And I am starting with 2 pumps, and I'm debating about how to apply this. I think I'm going to apply it in this sections. It's really not sections, is it? But I want to get it near my scalp so that I make sure I don't frizz near my scalp. Another 2. I'm up to 6. Believe it or not, 8 pumps. We know what we like. I think I know what I did wrong. And now we're gonna hope I did it right. I will forego the oil until I blow dry. I flipped, I scrunched. I'm not even gonna flip my hair back. I am gonna blow dry, and I will see you when I'm done. I flipped over trying to get height up at the top, and then I continued to flip side to side while I cradled my curls so that I could coax the curl tighter. After I got most of the hair dry, I stuck a clip in. When I flipped back up, I had one of my old part things happening. Instead of it being over a little more this way, it dried itself that way, and I left it because I wasn't gonna fight it. But I threw a clip in, and then I threw 2 clips in the back to get height at the crown. Now we're gonna smooth it and decrunchify, which it's really not that crunchy. It's really not that crunchy, but we want shine. Let's take a quick look. It's nicely defined. It didn't look this defined last week. At least that's my opinion. Yes, my curlies. It's 5:41. Cheers. Next, we're going to use the Nº7 Bonding Oil. This is to smooth over the hair shaft, to help smooth the cuticle, and to give us some extra shine. I see an immediate difference. I'm not sure if you do. Take a look. Let's finish the round. I don't even think I need to fluff because wow, this is like the hair I had when I was in my 20s. Oh, I'm gonna get some pictures and post them. Oh my God, look at this. This is reminiscent of my 20s and maybe even my early 30s, if I dare say. All right, Olaplex, I'm really liking this. Could you imagine what it would look like if I flipped and fluffed? Oh, now we have to try. Because now I have to know. Holy shit. I'm sorry. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, damn. Oh my God, my curlies. I am like blown away by this. I am blown away by this. I will do a refresh every day this week, and we will see how it holds up until I post on Friday. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ciao for now, my curlies. Ciao for now. We are on day 2. Let's take a look. We did get some frizz, but of course you're going to get frizz. You're sleeping. I'm going to wet it and see what I can do to it. I think I see enough frizz that I'm going to use a little bit of the Nº6 Bond Smoother and then a little bit of the Nº9 Bond Protector, which is their serum. I'll start with a full pump of the Nº6 Bond Smoother, and all I'm doing is using it over my canopy that tends to be the most frizzy. Where we know we frizz more is where you want to use just a little more. You definitely need to focus on your problem areas. For mine, I know it's right here and right here. We're gonna do one serum, put it in my problem areas. The problem areas are always going to need some extra. Don't forget to pulse your curls to try to force them in gently, and then pull your hand away slowly and gently so that you don't bring pieces of your curls out. That will add to frizz. I might throw in 2 clips before I blow dry to try to work with the height so that I don't lose that. And of course we want the crown. I'm going to do a second squirt to the back, just at the crown where I know I tend to frizz a little bit extra. Diffusing time, and I'll see how much frizz I can keep at bay. I put in an extra few pumps of the Nº9. I felt like I was seeing a little more frizz than I would like, so I added more, and it actually tamed it down. I did all over, as a matter of fact. I think I did an extra 4 pumps in order to reduce that frizz that I was seeing. But I'm a tough cookie. I know what my hair can look like, so when it comes to frizz, I have an eagle eye. Not everyone is as neurotic as I am, and I understand that. I believe I'm dry, so I'm going to take out the clips. And the one in the back. There we go. Now let's decrunchify with the Nº7 Bonding Oil. 1, 2, 3. To start. Just to start. Concentrating on the ends because the ends are the most mature and need the most help. But there's a little left on my hands, so let's do a little more smoothing. And again, once your hair is dry, if you smooth it, you're not taking out curls. You only take out curls doing that when your hair is wet. Making our way around. The canopy always needs a little more because it is the driest, it's exposed to everything. And if you want your hair to look healthy and fresh, adding a little bit of oil to your canopy will help reduce that look of dryness. Now I'm going to flip and fluff. This is before I touch it. This is what it looks like. And pretty much, all I really need to do is fix some pieces that just need adjusting to bring it back into shape. And my gosh, the fullness, the volume, I'm loving this. I'm speechless. I am speechless, Olaplex. What do we think, my girlies? No frizz? Do we see frizz? Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do you see frizz? Do you like the volume? Do you want to try Olaplex? Maybe I should try to get you all a link from Olaplex. I'll work on that. Well, day 2, it's Monday. Not bad, not bad at all. I will be back tomorrow to do yet another refresh. Until then, ciao for now. We are back for our day 3 check-in. It is Tuesday at 5:15. I haven't touched my hair. I want us to take a look at it. There are a few things that I did already, and that was that I separated my bundles. As I mentioned in the past, when we move, our curls get coiled together. So I did go through and separate my bundles. Let's take a look at it. I see a lot of flattened curls here because of sleeping. That is going to have to be coaxed back into curls, and we're going to try that. This side isn't as bad. It's not as flattened. I still have curl. It just needs to be smoothed a little bit. There's, frizz, of course. At our age, we tend to glisten at night, and so we get a little damp in the scalp, and then we frizz. One thing I did notice is that the back didn't seem to lose too much definition. It's got some frizz, but we can take care of that. Take a look. Not bad. A little up in here, I feel fluff. I don't like fluff. Because the curls are straightened from sleeping, I think I'm going to use the spray bottle, wet them down a little bit. This way, when I blow dry with the diffuser, I can cradle the curls and try to force them back in. We'll see if that works. Today, I am just going to use Nº9 Bond Protector Nourishing Hair Serum. I'll use this on both sides and then follow up with the Nº7 Bonding Oil. But I'm not going to use the Nº6 Bond Smoother today. I want to see what these do. I'm going to wet the left side of my hair that needs to have that curl forced in. I'm not going to wet the back or the right side. I'm just going to use that Nº9. I'm going to use my hands to force the curl in with the heat. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the diffuser on this area, and then we will use the Nº9 on dry hair and see how it redefines my curls in the back and on the right that haven't lost curl, but they need smoothing. They need to be put back together. So let's see how it looks after the drying. I definitely think I did a good job with controlling the frizz. Take a look. Even on the ends, can we see? Now we're going to work on the right side first and see what we can accomplish. Let's see. Okay. Does that look better? It does look better already. Always make sure you get the ends, and there's usually enough in between your fingers that you can use. Lots of frizz here. Now to do these pieces, we're going to smooth using the praying hands. And what this does is that it helps to close the cuticle, and then you can scrunch that curl back in. Okay, nice height happening here. Now let's see what kind of job I did in the back. I feel like a little more curl needs to be put in this area. Did it work? Wow, that really pushed in the curl. I'm impressed. Now everything else is a little damp only because of putting on the Nº9. I'm going to let it sit and dry. Maybe I'll hit it with the diffuser, and then we'll decrunchify with the Nº7 Bonding Oil. The hair is fully dry. Let's take a look before we decrunchify. It came together nicely. I'm very pleased. Now we're going to decrunchify with the Nº7 Bonding Oil. And like that, we're back. I have volume beyond volume. I don't feel like I have a lot of frizz. Well, my curlies, we have now finished the second refresh, but third day hair. We will see what tomorrow brings on Wednesday. Cheers, and ciao for now. The end of my scotch. Today is our third day of refreshing on fourth day Olaplex hair. Today I'm going to use the Nº6 Bond Smoother. Because this has the 72-hour frizz control, we are in need of it now because we're at the 72-hour mark or a little beyond. I'm going to mist half of my hair with the spray bottle and add the Nº6, and the other side I will do with straight Nº6, no water added. There is definitely frizz, but there is still definition, and that's the good thing. So let's mist down half my head. Now for the Nº6. I'm going to do a full pump. Try to squeeze it into the hair so that you put everything back into place. Because this side is dry, I feel like it's going to need another pump for the back. And I still see frizz that is bothering me. Most people it wouldn't bother, but it's bothering me. So what I'm going to do is take individual pieces and just smooth some on the ends and try to reduce that frizz on the ends. Now I'm going to hit it with the blow dryer so it dries a little quicker, and then we'll come back and decrunchify. I have to admit, I put in another 3 or 4 pumps of the Nº6 Bond Smoother. I saw frizz. I'm picky, I'm particular, and I added more product in order to control that frizz more. I know what my hair needs, and now I'm going to hope it doesn't feel like I have too much product. I did stick in 3 clips, 2 up at the part to give me height and to close the part, and the other at the crown to hide my swirl. Is the swirl hidden? Now we're moving on to the Nº7 Bonding Oil. Yeah, I'm getting silly. And no, it's too early to be having an alcoholic beverage. Let's do several of the oil. I'm going to smooth it over the canopy. Because ends always look the driest, it doesn't hurt to put a little extra. Now we're going to flip and fluff. Okay, I see frizz from here. But again, it is fourth day hair. More difficult than others. You know, you're dealing with a postmenopausal woman. You never know what kind of evening we're going to have or whether any sweats are going to happen, which create extra frizz. So, let's take a look. Let's take a look. There's frizz. Yes, there is. But is it enough that anyone else is going to look at my hair and go, ew, she needed to redo her hair? I hope not. Unless it's another curly. So here, let's take a look. This is our third refresh, day 4. Yeah. And we just have tomorrow. And then I'll be posting Friday. Now, granted, I don't think I have as much volume as I did the first 2 days. Sunday, Monday, even yesterday, Tuesday, I had really great volume. It seems a little heavier because I put in the product to try to get rid of that frizz. It didn't help as much as I thought it would. So now it feels like I have stuff in my hair. And I think it might have made it heavy. All right, not my best, but will anyone else notice? You let me know down in the comment section. Are we gonna do another day? Of course I am. Because what do? I challenge products. That's my job. So I will see you tomorrow and we will do the last refresh of the week. Ciao for now. Okay, my curlies, this is the 4th refresh on 5th day hair. Originally, I did it on Sunday, today is Thursday, and tomorrow I post the video. We are going to take a look at it. I do have one rogue hair that straightened itself, so I'm not sure if that can be hidden. I'm definitely frizzy, but it is 5th day hair. I think what I need to do is I need to wet the hair a little more than I've done the last few times. And this way I can try to put everything back together, and then I will need to diffuse in order to dry it quickly, but we'll see if any product needs to be added. This is the last and final test of the Olaplex line. I'm going to wet with the spray bottle. In between, I will be combing through so that I can try to get all of that frizz to go back into a curl formation. Okay, now to comb it through and try to get everything back together. Now my hair is not dripping, but it is wet enough that I believe I'll be able to get the curls back together without adding much product to it. This is the refresh you do before you have to do your wash day, because now it's going to be Friday. You've now gotten an entire week out of your hair and your products, and all you're doing is refreshing by wetting it down, not dripping, and restyling. So there's not that whole wash day routine put in there. I am gonna just dampen it a little. I feel like it's a little too dry and it's sticking to my fingers. And if it's sticking to your fingers, you're going to make it frizz. Let's flip and scrunch. I think it came back together nicely, and I don't think extra product is going to be needed. The trials and tribulations of deciding what should go where. And now what I'll do is I'm going to blow dry while I'm flipped over. And then after I come back up is when I will put the clips in. And then when I come back, we will decrunchify for the last time with the Olaplex line. And because it's almost 4 o'clock, off to my blow dry. Wow, am I impressed? Wetting the hair down really made a difference. It allowed all of that frizz to go back into the curl formation, and it only took about 10 or 15 minutes to get it completely dry. You can see where I stuck a clip in here so I could get my height, how I stuck my clip in back here to also get height. And now we're going to decrunchify for the last time this week with the Nº7 Bonding Oil. It has a little crunch to it. It's not bad, but it's not hard. It's not soft, but it's not hard. It's somewhere in between. I had that volume back that I had the first, second, maybe third day. Let me flip and fluff, and let's see what volume I get. Wow. Wow. One little rogue hair, I don't know what it wants to do, but this is fabulous. So let's take a closer look for our last day with the Olaplex line. I'm impressed. Let me know what you all think down in the comments section below. I am going to try to keep this at a 20-minute video. I am keeping fingers crossed. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up down below. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. If you know anyone with or without curls, forward my channel to them. A lot of curlies don't know that there's things they can do nowadays. They keep flat ironing their hair. My channel could get them to stop flat ironing and to embrace their curls. I'll give you my Facebook and my Instagram links down below. Thank you for joining me for another Frizz Free Friday. See you next week, my curlies. Ciao for now. Then I rinsed out the No. 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask. Then I rinsed out the No. 8 Bond Moisture. Moving on to the No. 9 Bond Protector Smoothing Hair Serum. Ooh. Cheers to everyone. What a day. Now, it looked a little bizarre. Bizarre. That was my favorite word back in my 20s, and my father always used to make fun of me. Crash. The fur ball? Not too bad after a week, huh? Or after 5 days. So now the pile has grown to this. More loose hair. Yes, it's accumulating. I have a pile on the floor. Hey, it couldn't hide. Shh. Excuse me. I'll finish the blow dry